everybody, and welcome back to the Torchless Estate. Ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Okay, so that came out a little bit louder than I wanted it to. So, in this episode, I think we have some mountaineering and some pet cemeterying that we need to do. There is also the farmstead, which we could go explore. I don't know what our progress is on it. Like I said in the previous one, if I had to guess, I'm guessing we're at 5, maybe 4 at the absolute lowest. But I'm kind of doubtful we're anything below 4. So I'm guessing we're at 5. Obviously, I don't know that, but you know. So. We could go to the pet cemetery. I kind of just don't want to deal with a level 5 pet cemetery right now, so I'm thinking we're going to head to the mountain, and we're going to bring out this team right here. Hopefully all goes well. I am acutely aware that both pet cemetery and mountain are going to take quite a bit of time, so I came prepared. Ooh! That right there is some power. Also, I know some of you guys were concerned last time I opened an energy drink on video, so I just want to say I don't drink that many. I'm not one of those people who drinks like 3 a day. Don't worry. I always drink a lot of water after I'm all said and done. And the most I drink is like at most 3 a week. And then there's some weeks that I don't drink any. So I'm very mindful of it, but it does mean a lot that you guys are looking out for me. But don't worry, I'm fine. Alrighty, so the first team we are going to bring out on our little excavation of ours in trying to lure out the bosses. This isn't too bad. Okay, this dungeon isn't too bad. We bring the vamp with the will to live, mainly because she's gonna act as the semi-healer of the group. Shalator, Ancestral Elixir, Deep Fang, Cut Vein, Nightstock, and Transfusion. Shag and Scoop, the Houndmaster with the Nova Blade, the Chorus Luna, Vivid Dream, Hound's Rush, Hound's Harry, Lick Wounds, and Blackjack. Mio the Mio with the Eye of Nidhogg, the Vivid Memory, Will to Protect all of her abilities. Alzared, the Occultist, with the Cthulhu's Requiem, Sonus Distella, Golden Scale Armor, Weakening Curse Word Deconstruction, and Vulnerability Hex with Damon's Pull. All in all, feeling good about this team. It's a little bit of a shuffle team. She's gonna move up, he's gonna move back, and that's the intricacy of the team. The tribal chieftain calls upon the tribe for aid. Alrighty, we are here to finish off the tribal chieftain, who is no doubt to the left and down. We bring Ivanko with the Banner of the Defeated to make use of Tiara's Blessing. Festering Blade, Shalator, Chop, Purge, Revenge, and Withstand. Corin the Xiao with the Dragon's Reverse Scale, the Golden Scale Armor, Iron Thunder, all of her abilities. Eddie the Exterminator with Vivid Memory, mainly for the accuracy. Smiling Pipe and Meaning of Existence with Apprehend, Smoke Out, Sanitize, and Stomp Out. Jeffrey the Hexer with Wish for Better, Will to Live, the Nova Blade, just for the accuracy. Malform, Excruciating Pain, Putrefied Flesh, and Ica Incantation. Okay, so this is our 7th battle in this dungeon. The very first freaking hallway space we were in was a battle. Then a second battle. Then we had 2 battles in the hallway, then a battle, now battle, and then we're going to have the boss after this. Woohoo! If you're wondering why it takes so long to get a Darkest Dungeon episode out, this is why. Alright, so we don't have Eddie, so the combo is significantly weaker than it should be. But we do still have very strong people on this team. That riposte is going to give her an extra turn due to her trinket. It does also use up the riposte. Okay, we're going to move forward. I wanted to go for the Shambler. Unfortunately... By the way, she got Shivering even with the 45% increased disease resistance, which is just insane to me. But, hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. Let's lower his protection. Nice. Ooh, he got his ability back, so that's going to be really helpful. We're going to apply the burn one more time. Clapperclaw, that's going to be a little bit of stress damage. Overall, not too much. We do get a 1/6 restoration thanks to her other trinket. Gonna keep going for the damage. I'm not going to use Revenge just yet, just in case. Technically, this would be the time to use it, but feeling a little bit uneasy about it. So we're going to go for a second one. It's going to amp our resistances up to 60% rather than 30%, which this, where is it? It's one of hers. It's not, here it is. Wait a minute, here it is. On hit, refresh skill uses of all heroes, 5% chance. It's actually making it to where Eddie's loss isn't as bad. Obviously, it still sucks. It was like half of the combo. Not to mention our healing power has actually gone down because of that. But it does make it a lot easier to still have the power that we had once upon a time. Woo! Ivanko avenges his fallen friend. Okay, Clapperclaw, not going to do a lot because we have 65% protection. Gonna go for him, see if we can just take him out real early. Another Clapperclaw. Okay, a little bit of stress. He's going to be guarded. And after a few misses, that's the end of the fight. Whew. Occultist. Why are we finding so many things for the Occultist? We just don't use the Occultist enough for the amount of trinkets we've been finding for him. I found like 3 specifically for him in this one session. We're gonna cure the bleed. No one else has anything. Can't get rid of her disease just yet, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. So, here we go. Now we're going to use Revenge. The hunt. Ow. Not him. Your only opponent is me. That guard is going to be extremely useful. Heart on the Mountain is still going to do some damage to him regardless. A completely normal amount of stress damage. Now, we do actually have a lot of reflection damage, which makes that significantly better. They get the tribal sacrifice, which is extremely annoying, because now we have to focus that down or else it's going to explode. I'm going to go ahead and set up a riposte, hopefully to get some free damage. We'll see. Can't use Ichor Incantation from here. We're going to try and go for a stun on him. It does land. That's going to prevent a little bit of damage. We're going to Revenge. Probably shouldn't have used Revenge first, but it should be fine at the end of the day. So she gets a riposte. That means she gets another turn in exchange for the riposte ending early. Okay. Do a little bit of damage to him. He's going to start taking burn damage. Now we can take out the tribal sacrifice. Okay. Ichor Incantation. The hunt. Alright. Not too much damage, all things considering. Now we're going to go for Withstand. Whew. Okay, he is ready to go. And we're going to miss the sacrifice. Okay, a lot of stress. I am so glad we have the reflect, the reflect damage. Even though I'm not 100%, or no, I know what it's from. It's from the meaning of existence. Yeah. Alright, lower their accuracy if possible. We do lower it for all 4 people. Dismay. Okay, we're about to have multiple checks. Actually, this is really good for us. Because now she's in Iron Lotus, which allows her to use her other form. Yeah, that's, you might have made a mistake there, little enemies. -1 turn? Don't mind if I do. Oh, that makes up for the 8 battles, including a shambler and a boss that we just had to go through. Oh, that makes up for all of it. The loss of Eddie has been made up for. Not bad. Now, let's get rid of shivering while we're at it. And like that, after the machine gun, we are finished. With the mountain, we get the Tribal's Horn, which is now completely obsolete because we're not going to go back to the mountain. But it's a nice trophy. Sedated. Woo! Is there another boss at the mountain? Nope. Mountain is officially said and done. So we did lose Eddie, but his sacrifice was not in vain. Not only did we keep all of his trinkets, but we also finished off the mountain in its entirety. So, the only 2, technically 3, areas we need to do are the Pet Cemetery, the Darkest Dungeon, and the Farmstead. If I'm honest, I'm going to start the Darkest Dungeon. I feel like it might be time.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
All right, the first team sent in to penetrate the walls of the Darkest Dungeon is Patricia, the Cataphract, with the Crystal Guard, the Nova Blade, Sonus Distella, Thrust, Warmth, Banner of the East, and Onslaught. Seasawt, with Crystalline Forks, the Fool, the Tower, Dark Sword, Unholy Bastion, Life Drain, and Grim Reflection. Caius, the Voivode, with Kasha's Ashes, the Chalice of Souls. Focus Ring, all of his abilities. And Rose the Air, with the Ancestral Elixir, Wheel of Fortune, the Smoldering Hurricane Lamp, Rose's Thorn, Bloom, Divine Communion, and Rose's Embrace. This is a full Darkspawn team with their leader. There is no one better to pierce the shadows than the Darkspawn themselves. So, all of them are going to be frenzied. All of them are going to be buffed up by the Voivode himself. And all of them are one and the same. Woo! We also get to jam out to my absolutely just favorite music in the entire base game. Now, something that's kind of a shame. The Voivode is a Darkspawn, but he doesn't count as one. I don't know exactly why, but yeah, he doesn't count. He can't become frenzied or anything, so these little buffs don't do anything. He also doesn't benefit from Darkspawn Frenzy at all. So I'm not sure why that is. He is a Darkspawn, but he can't become a Darkspawn. It's just a little bit strange to me. Regardless, the team of the Dark moves in. We are going to destroy this place, no matter the cost. It will belong to the Darkspawn. It will belong to the estate. And it will belong to the hamlet. Blah! Now you may be asking, Shadow, why'd you set that up? He literally does not do damage. Easy, it's because I want the Voivode to buff up the team. But in order to do that, he actually has to get the kill. I have not lived this long to be cowed by the likes of you. The creatures of the night are under my control. Okay, well, you know what? Go for a heal here. Is that gonna break all the guards? No, surprisingly. Easy buff and heal. So that is also buffing up his health for practically the entire dungeon. I'm not gonna say the entire dungeon, but practically the entire dungeon. Cultist? Or Rapturous Cultist? Cultist Priest. Okay. My names are a little bit off. But that's fine. It's Amalgam Dave's brother! Look at him. I'm sure he's very friendly. Nothing will find out. Because he's dead! I have not lived this long to be loved. My only regret is that I have chosen for you. Two ascended brawlers and a rapturous cultist. They will not stand in the Darkspawn's way. Crit for 20! Left him on 1 health. It always seems to be the case. Big damage. Ready for the new god. This new god's power will belong to us. We will drink from its corpse. Meh. That sounds really gross. Why are you attacking your own? I do not understand. Also, that whole roar cannot be cleansed, so. Bleed. Your soul smells like honey and nuts. Be gone! As I keep saying, this place is ours. You can either surrender or die fighting. Wait a minute. Why did this start? Alright, here we go. The shuffling horror. I am really curious to see how powerful you've been tuned up. But we Darkspawn do not so easily bend. Except to stress. Stress is, you know, it's probably something that we do bend to. Put a bleed on shuffling? Oh, put a bleed on both. Wow. Straight to the heart. That's a new move. Interesting. Bleed. Nope. Shout of the devil. Well, I noticed the new names. So far the effects seem largely the same, but that could change in a heartbeat. We're just gonna shuffle back. That's probably a waste of 2 turns. Deathlash. Meh. Take that, hooligans. Meh. Straight to the heart. Ow. Patricia! Focused! 2 souls. 1 purpose. You have angered the master. You will suffer for your arrogance. The master's true form has been revealed. What will you do now? Ooh. And that, my friends, is why we always take that ability. Your soul will be devoured. Screech! Obviously I do the sound, but I don't want to kill your eardrums, so I opted not to do that. You can thank me later. Big damage. Deathlash. Is that all you have? The Darkspawn are simply too powerful for your efforts. Ow. Ugh. You cannot kill that which has no life. What's his debuff? We'll cure that just in case. Oh, this'll literally kill him, so let's not do that. Grim Reflection. Strike me. Fool! That was a 21 proposed crit. That is legit. Darkness licks my wounds. just as the darkness will fuel yours. Oh. Okay, 24 crit. She just took, she took Cesar's heal from him. Big damage! Bits of your soul are devoured at a time. Almost got him. Death Flash. Oh, he's dead. Well, he summoned another one. Oh! Dead to the reflect. Now, to take out your little accomplice. What's the matter, priest? Feeling a little bit underprepared now that you're alone? He was not impressed. We shall take him with us. He will be our trophy. We'll add him to our Amalgam Dave. See, look, we took his coat. We're gonna give that to Amalgam Dave. Alright. We are the flame. Or the dark in this case. 4.4k gold, 50k gold, 18 crests. 3 talismans of the flame. The Ravenous Lion's Ring, which is a really interesting looking trinket. And Night Owl. Replace Monk's Mind. That's not great. And Nervous isn't fantastic either. Prayers from the heart. Zealots of the new god have started seeping through the black wound left in the dungeon. Helmed by a prodigial sculptor of flesh with an unmatched fervor. The preacher will hold sermons in all regions. Champion quests only. Now we have to deal with the preacher. Now, I believe the preacher only actually shows up in the base areas. I would highly doubt he shows up in Pet Cemetery and all that. So we would have to go to the Cove, Ruins, Warrens, Weald, maybe Farmstead? I kind of doubt the Farmstead. I think he would show up in the Endless Harvest, but I don't think he'll just show up normally. So with that, we have completed Darkest Dungeon 1 and finished off the mountain for good. So, that's going to do it for this episode of the Torchhate Estate. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and in the next one, I'm not sure what we'll do. Probably work on Pet Cemetery, maybe Farmstead. We'll see. We do need to do the Comet at some point. We haven't actually done the Comet yet, so we kind of have to get on that. Also, be sure and let me know if you would like to head to the second Darkest Dungeon. I'm a little torn on who I want to bring to the final two. I have an idea, but we'll see how it goes. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.